Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully that worked.
And you're off speaker. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. I said it would work. It'll work.
Dope. Play us in, Carl.
I'm trying. My cables are on. No.
I knew you would have something. Was that a bass?
It is a bass.
That sounds so like warped and distorted over the phone.
Well, there's some distortion on it. It didn't really sound great.
Well, I mean, it was doing the thing where it was like.
I like that grapefruit video.
I know not to what you are referring to.
The grapefruit video? It's pretty great. Cough. Corona.
Oh shit, you got the Rona?
I do not got no damn Rona. What I do have is snoring with the window open in the middle of seasonal allergies.
Oh. I hear that. I probably got the Rona. Who knows?
Yeah, you have constant contact with stuff that might have the Rona on it. But hopefully it's been in the mail long enough to not be a concern.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't really deal with the mail too much anymore. That's for the temps to do.
You said for the tits to do? Oh, the temps to do.
The temps.
Oh, temps are probably tits.
Yeah. My big thing is my brother sleeps on my living room floor and happens to work in a gas station. So.
Is he really essential?
Apparently gas stations are essential.
They are. I went to one to pull out money the other day.
Crazy.
And the guy behind the counter was a fucking ass about it the whole time.
I'll believe you.
Everybody's
dumb.
He's the same asshole who was an asshole when I went in and bought gas with cash. His name is Lyric. I'm gonna fucking dox him. Sunny Lane and 44th Gat 7-Eleven. He's a fucking shithead. I want to slap his parents.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of complaints about 7-Eleven employees recently. I'm like, huh. I don't go there much anymore.
Well, Jim Brown finally sold it to the national 7-Eleven chain, so we have the lottery in there now.
All right. Things I didn't know we didn't have before.
I'm
a terrible Oklahoman.
So Okie, yeah, it's pretty good Okie facts. We had our own 7-Eleven at the same time the national chain started. We do not participate in their Slurpee sales or their WWE partnership. And we didn't have the lottery because Jim Brown is a Mormon and doesn't believe in it.
Oh, okay.
But now we have contactless lottery. They got a vending machine for lottery. I got 2 scratch-offs the other day. It won $7, but I had to redeem it at the counter. And they don't pay out till after 9 because of Oklahoma laws, and I wasn't going to go back to 7-Eleven for $7.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible Oklahoman. I don't go to 7-Elevens for cigarettes or alcohol or lottery tickets or any of that shit anymore. How am I supposed to know anything about this?
I used to go there to pay the bills. I mean, it's 7-Eleven.
Internet.
Your reasons to go to 7-Eleven. I love that overdraft life. I can't do anything with money on the internet.
Well, because you don't have internet?
Well, I got a phone, but I don't have money in my bank account. I have it in cash because I have a overdraft life.
Okay.
Yep. Being poor.
I make sure, I don't have auto pay on anything. No auto pay on anything, just whenever I get paid on, the first or last of the month or whatever, I just pay everything immediately.
I've got auto pay on Google, and I think I have auto pay on my renter's insurance, which I need to shut off auto pay for that because no reason. They can wait. I mean, it's not a big deal.
I need to pay my insurance.
It would be annoying to get auto drafted $13 and then you have to pay the overdraft fee of $25 on it.
Yeah. I have all that shit shut off as well, because I was like, if it's an option, I'm going to use it, and it's just a terrible thing to do.
No, just put it on your calendar and then pay it.
Yeah. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. Hey guys, welcome to the Rabbithole podcast, quarantine edition.
You know what the fuck?
You know, like everybody's doing.
Yeah, you know what the fuck this
I'm
was
Zach.
when you clicked on it. It's been the same people the whole fucking time.
And that's Jeff. Ugh. So how's it going, bruh? You been going to work and shit?
As a claims adjuster, I am an essential employee. So yes. But we have gone work from home. So, since I don't have internet, I have to go work from John's home, which is kind of annoying and distracting. And kind of feels like I'm putting him out of space, but whatever. It does also mean that I have to be a lot more careful since I'm not just infecting myself if I catch the Rona. I'm infecting his wife, who has asthma and gets bronchitis 4 times a year and still smokes cigarettes and weed as deep as she can inhale it.
Yeah, but that's kind of a closed circle there, isn't it? It's not like because she's a teacher, she's not going to work.
Yeah, how about being essential and calling teachers essential? Like the day this shit started happening, they're like, you know who doesn't need to be here? Teachers and students. And you know what we can do? Send kids emails.
Yeah.
We could have been you could have been sending emails through curriculum. Reverse that, sending curriculum through emails for 1 billion years now.
Yep. I mean, the fucking school system, especially here in Oklahoma, has been fucked for like at least a year now, where they're like, so many schools are doing like the 4 days a week instead of 5.
Which is dope.
Like shit, like I wish they would do that with normal jobs, but it's still like they're only doing that because everything got fucked up monetarily.
Yeah. Yeah, we really just need the school system to babysit people.
Yeah, that's literally all it is. And that's why, if in the unfortunate off chance I ever happen to have a child, just the thought of that makes me squirm.
But
if it was to happen, there's not going to be any public schooling, any of that shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Where are they going to get schooled?
They're going to get schooled in life. I'm going to put them in a box, and I'm going to put them in an alley, and then they will learn about real life.
I think they'll just get eaten by wild cats.
Well, if they're not strong enough, then they weren't meant to be alive.
Well, you don't want a weak kid, and you're always trying to prove yourself to your parents. Might as well start young.
There you go. Ugh.
Yeah. Feral children, probably the strongest children. Definitely the most independent.
I mean, it's true.
Now, would you keep them in the city, or would you send them out to the woods?
It depends on where I plan on living. If I plan on living in the woods, then they'll need to learn how to fight in the woods. But if I'm living in the city, then they'll need to learn how to fight in the city.
What if this kid comes back in 20 years, gets that DNA test, and then he had to grow up fighting in the streets as a baby, and he wants to kick your ass?
Good. That's life.
And he's just...
You're supposed to grow up to murder your father.
Because you're kind of squishy. I think they could do it.
Yeah. And then I'll be like, yo, I raised this child the right way.
Look at him. He's not on food stamps. He was probably on food stamps a lot growing up, but he's not on it now.
And he's strong enough to murder a weak fucking sack of blood like me.
Yeah. That improves the bloodline.
Exactly.
None of your family can fucking fight.
And he'll always remember me as that fucking asshole that put him in a box in an alley one time and made him grow up that way.
Yeah, when he's doing something outrageous and desperate and dangerous with his life, like being a boxer or a fucking Marine way late into his 50s, he'll remember who made him tough.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anyways, what a weird tangent we went on.
I just want to make sure the kid's okay. Not really. I don't give a fuck about your kids.
But yeah. So you're working from John's house. So basically from home. That's basically where you live, right?
It feels interesting to hear out loud, but yeah. Just really where I live, just in the garage, just
yeah, the best part of his house.
Yeah, just
the garage, where they have the Smash Bros. And the cigars.
I do smoke the cigars. I don't play the Smash Bros. While I'm working, but me and Keegan have been getting on Discord and meeting up after work and getting some matches. I get to play with Keegan.
Oh, that's cool.
The friends that he plays with on Discord are kind of elite, and it was good to fight those fools and get some constant people that can fight me instead of like the weird online system where sometimes I'm just swatting fools and then sometimes I'm getting wrecked and there's not like a good consistent way to train.
Yeah.
We practiced.
All right.
We practiced that Piranha Plant Ganon matchup for a couple hours the other day. I was just totally boxing him out of it, and then he finally caught on to my spacing and his stage control, and he started kicking my ass out of there. Yo, get them wizard kicks, get them command grabs, y'all. If you're playing Ganon, fucking own the stage.
I mean, if you're playing Ganon and you're getting whooped by many people, then you're worse than me. And that's bad.
A lot of people struggle with the Piranha Plant matchup because it doesn't come up very much.
I mean, to be fair, I think that Piranha Plant is like one of the most fucking powerful characters in the game.
Oh, me too. He's my main.
At least when I was playing. Piranha Plant is like... It's got really strong fucking moves. And the ability to fucking... Like, the flight ability is super great in most cases. Like... I don't know. I can't use Piranha Plant very well because some of the attacks are difficult, but when they land, they're like super fucking strong.
Yeah, you got to set them bitches up. People don't just walk into them. You can always get back to stage. He's got a great recovery.
Yeah, and he's very versatile in his attacks. The thing about Ganon is like recovery is not great. It's not terrible, but the big thing is how heavy he hits every fucking time.
If you can manage to not spend your second jump, you can get back to stage with Ganon real easy. But if you're
I'm terrible at that.
Well, just don't panicate your double jump.
I always panic.
It's intense.
That's my job.
Your job is to scan documents.
Ew.
It's early. I just woke up. Haven't showered yet.
Alright. Yeah, my thing is like whenever I'm watching people play Smash Bros, like people that are really good, if they use Ganon, I'm just like super annoyed with them. Just like, I don't know why we keep saying Ganon, it's Ganondorf, but still.
Yeah. He's an annoying character to fight. Very talented man.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm unfortunately one of those people that has to actually go to work. And that sucks.
Well, that sucks.
Because I can't trust anyone.
Why can't you trust people?
Because I don't think that they're taking the shit as seriously as they should.
Oh, your coworkers?
Yep.
Yeah, they're probably
Luckily, there aren't that many of them. There aren't many of them because they basically... So, working on a 5-floor building, they basically sent 4 floors home because they can work from home. I can't, so they basically took our floor and separated it across the entire building so that we're, like, far apart from each other. So that's kind of nice, but at the same time, it's like there are certain people that are not listening to the 6-foot thing. People will come up, start talking to me, and like I just start backing up just backing away from them as they're walking towards me. It's like, come on, people, what the fuck?
Just keep yelling 6 feet. That's what I was doing before we got sent home.
It's so dumb.
Well, I mean, they're probably lonely. It's like doing the work from home. It fucking sucks. And I know one person who's still up there in the office because they don't have anybody. Their parents won't let them connect to their internet because they have some kind of mental issue and think it's a conspiracy, and they don't have other access to the internet, so they have to go up there and work. And she is just fucking bored. And it's boring to do my job from home. Like, I don't have my coworkers to talk to anymore, and that's something that, like, between calls, all I can do is rip kettlebells and chat with people.
Yeah, last week I took a couple days off because I was having allergy shit, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay home. And so I was home for 4 days in a row, and I was so fucking insanely bored. Yeah. I'm just like, I don't understand how. Just the fucking weekends in general are annoying anyways. So I'm just like super bored. Because, normally I would want to, like, go hang out with you guys. I haven't seen John in quite some time. But now it's like, well, no, because I'm the fucking risky factor there, living with Aaron and working with people who might not be taking this shit seriously. So I've moved all my shit into my room, so I'm kind of quarantined away from Aaron as much as I can be.
You still got video games. As many as you might have.
Yeah.
You never got around to getting a Switch before this started.
Nope. I'm behind on everything. I just bought Pokemon Ultramoon because I was like, I have not played, like, the newest one that I've played is Gen 3. And I'm like, I'm going to get the newest one that I possibly can. And I did. And anybody talking shit on those games is wrong. This shit's great. Pokemon Ultramoon is fucking great, and I love it.
What system?
That's why I got. Do what?
What system is that on?
3DS. It's the last one before the Switch. Yeah.
I'm sure it's Pokemon.
Yeah. But it's like, that shit's gotten, like, pretty crazy compared to back in the day. Like, with abilities and held items and all kinds of shit like that. Like, there's a lot more strategy to it than there used to be.
Yeah, they started doing that in Ruby and Sapphire, where, like, they would have, like, named abilities.
Yeah.
And it wasn't super serious back then. I basically just ignored it. But so as I understand it, it gets a little more serious.
It's definitely really crazy now, because it's like, oh, it's just a fucking, whatever bullshit Pokemon you can think of that's super weak in the beginning, and it's like, yeah, but it has this ability, and it just, like, cripples you immediately, and it's like, okay, I gotta figure these things out. This is nuts. I dig it, though.
I've been playing, John wanted to see Sakura, which is Dark Souls, but ninjas. Sakura. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
There's a lot of people's... Yeah, it was like a lot of people's number one game of 2019.
Yeah, the trailer is all
people
like
fucking love
95%, 100%, 10 out of 10. And I'll say it is fun and the controls are rewarding, but it compares to Dark Souls in the fact that it's fucking brutal and you're gonna die a lot.
Yeah.
The item system kind of looks similar. The fact that some things are just kind of explained by an item description, but really the combat is not the same at all. You just have your katana and whatever your robot arm is going to do. It's not clear from the trailers, but you do get a prosthetic robot arm. It has some special abilities. But you're not
seen
specking
chunks of it.
You're not specking a character. You're just playing the thing. It's just a straight RPG. But you have to do the parry system to survive at all. Like you have to deflect hits to create openings. Like, you can't kill an opponent until you've defeated their posture, and you have to break their posture with counters. So
it sounds really hard.
It's fucking hard. I keep getting murdered by this ogre in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And I've beaten them Dark Souls games, son. I'm pretty elite. I'm gonna beat this. It's just gonna, probably take me a week.
I mean, that's cool. I wouldn't be able to do it because that's not my kinds of games. I prefer the more childish games.
Yeah, the twitch reflexes on this are much more severe than Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls is a little too much for me.
Also, finally, not finally, I didn't play it that much. I beat Symphony of the Night, the mobile port, so I'm doing a run as Maria. Not super happy about that, because it's like, beating Symphony of the Night is fun, but I don't like to go back and do the luck runs or the Belmont run.
Why not?
I don't know, it just feels like you beat the game and then you're still fucking around. I beat it. Dracula's dead. I kicked his ass. Start from zero. I like to play Alucard. I don't like to play the extras.
Alright.
Still recommend it.
Haven't played much Castlevania either, so.
Mobile port's $3. Super good.
Now, when you say mobile port, you mean like on your phone?
Yeah, Symphony of the Night was a PS1 game. And Konami has ported it to the phone for $3. It's a faithful port. The controls are pretty good for phone controls. I don't know if it actually has controller support or not. I'll find that out.
Alright.
What you clapping for?
I'm not. That was my mouth. I made a popping noise.
Disgusting. Stop with your ASMR.
I would never ASMR.
It is fully compatible with game controllers, so if you have a game controller for your phone, you can play Symphony of the Night.
Interesting.
Beautiful.
Alright. You played that there Animal Crossing?
The Animal Crossing memes have taken over a lot of my Facebook groups, to the point that the Jeff Rosenstock fan club had to make a offshoot for specifically Jeff Rosenstock fans that are also playing Animal Crossing. Which is cute. Weird. Because the bass player for Bob the Music Industry joined that group too.
Huh.
It's so cool to have Jeff's bass player just like up in the fan groups fucking around with people.
Yeah.
But now, do you play the Animal Crossing? I didn't play the original.
Nope, I don't have a Switch.
My sister got it. But she's a trend hopper.
Yeah. Heard good things. I never really got a chance to play the original or any of the other ones, I guess. Yeah, most I know about any of that stuff is essentially like Smash Bros. Villagers and stuff.
I know it's like Tamagotchi in the way that you have to maintain a city and play daily to keep it alive. And when the Animal Crossing 2 was teased to come out, they had tracked down a kid who had his Animal Crossing on GameCube village still surviving. He had logged in every day and maintained it for 15 years.
Damn.
Yeah. R.I.P. Tamagotchi's in a mass grave somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. And then there was a Doom game that came out too, Doom Eternal or whatever.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope. Doom 2016 was great.
Says you.
Yeah, says me, bitch. I streamed it.
Says you.
I do say so. I say that it is a fine game.
Okay.
It's fun, like the original Doom. No aiming down scopes, none of that bullshit. Just fucking murder monsters. Murder them all. Non-stop.
Murder.
Runaway train, murder.
But yeah, not a lot going on. Just dumb people being outside, being dumb.
Yeah, I had to start skipping stuff that I would normally do, and I'm not really getting fast food anymore. I didn't go to the Gumbo Truck this Saturday, which is something I do every Saturday, is go to the Gumbo Truck and get some fucking gumbo.
Okay. That's cool, I guess. I've never heard of the Gumbo Truck.
The Gumbo Man, Nolan's Cuisine.
You never heard of the Gumbo Man?
Well, it's a food truck. If you're not over here, you don't know the local food trucks.
I mean, that's true. I've also been playing a lot of drums. That's a thing.
Yeah, I saw some fat piece of shit playing some Ghost covers on the internet.
Yeah, that was me. And I only did one Ghost cover. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and then you did the Ramstein.
I sure did. And it got muted on Facebook. Partially muted, I guess.
How do they mute? Well, I guess they flagged the audio.
Yep. That's Germany for you.
It's still on Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram. I've been so bored lately, I've actually been scrolling Instagram again.
Good.
I left. It's a fucking shit platform. What the fuck are people even doing on there? It's boring as shit. Thanks for the picture.
It's still my favorite one.
Facebook has been filled with stupid Facebook repost games. They've got these dumbass I Spy with my little eye, something green, and you're supposed to go to your camera roll and put a green picture up. I hate participation to begin with, but the games that they picked on Facebook. I've been to these 6 concerts. One of them is a lie. Can you guys which one? It's just assholes concert bragging. We get it. You go to shows.
Yeah.
Facebook is trash.
I hate Facebook.
Oh, Facebook hates you.
Yeah. Facebook hates everyone. What do you mean?
Facebook loves us. They want our data. And Instagram owns Facebook.
They love your data. They hate you.
Facebook owns Instagram. When you open the app, it says Instagram by Facebook.
I know. What's the point?
They're both better than Twitter.
Yeah, I guess.
Twitter's a shit show.
Facebook and Twitter I have on the same level.
I just don't have a reason to go to... other than all the hoes on my Instagram, I don't have a reason to go to Instagram.
I go there when I'm on break and shit. I'll either go to Instagram or Reddit.
I go to Pokemon when I'm on break.
If there was anything new, that's what I would do. But it's pretty,
They're going to be doing distance rating.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Egg walks are still...
Don't know what that means.
Yeah, they will. I don't know what it means till they do it. It's tricky Pokemon season. There's a lot of extra Sudowoodos. Dittos are going to be appearing more frequently. Gym time, like the amount of time you spend in the gym to get 50 gold has been reduced. You can affect a gym from farther away. They had another sale for Pokeballs. There's 1 coin you can get a bunch of Pokeballs, 1 coin a bunch of Great Balls, 1 coin for all the incense.
Yeah.
So, they're doing stuff.
I need more new Pokemon. That's what I'm waiting for. Because at this point it's like, I got all these ones that pop up constantly.
Well, they have Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova, and I've only gotten 47 of the Unovas.
Yeah. Well, they don't have all of Unova released yet, still.
My Metagross.
They're doing it in, like, sections and shit, and it's like, speed it up. I get that they're trying to drag it out to make sure that they're relevant for, like, longer.
My Metagross
so that they don't just release everything immediately. but damn.
Well, if they put all the Pokemon out at the same time, that I mean, I don't know. They do things in seasons and community days, which is kind of annoying. Because sometimes they'll just be able to like go a long time without seeing an Eevee, and it's like I need a Glaceon, so I'd like to see some more Eevees, y'all.
You ain't got a Glaceon yet?
I have one now. I think I have all the Eevees.
Oh. I was about to say, I'll trade you one. Whenever we can see each other again.
We can trade long distance. We can trade through the friends.
Can we at this point? Are
Yeah.
we good enough friends?
If we're not, it's your fault.
Probably. I don't open gifts, which means I don't send gifts.
Yeah, I've been putting effort into the relationship, but you haven't.
Yeah. I'm always out of space in my items.
Then delete some nonsense.
But I do, and I've gotten to a point where it's like, okay, I need all of these things eventually.
You don't need 300 raspberries.
I have like no raspberries.
You don't need 300 pin apps. Probably useful.
Those are very useful, and I think I only have like 20 of those.
You don't need 800 Pokeballs.
I only have like 60 Pokeballs, and then like 50 Ultra Balls, and like 50 Great Balls.
I have 662 items, and that feels like a mystery when I see that number.
That's a lot. I only have space for 400. So.
Yeah, I don't need 14 Dragon Scales. There's not 14 Pokemon that evolve with Dragon Scale.
Yeah, there's only one, isn't there? It's Kingdra.
I think there's 2. I don't need 20 Charge TMs. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get rid of them because a Charge TM is pretty useful if you get a good Pokemon with a bad second move.
Alright.
Do we have a theme topic today?
I mean, last time we got together, we were talking about watching Parasite, but it's like...
You're a parasite.
Yeah? And?
Could have watched Contagion.
Yeah. Sounds like a bad time.
Yeah, I don't want to get more anxious.
I just never cared to see that movie in the first place.
Me either. It freaked out some people who weren't washing their hands back in the day. Did you ever get around to watching Letterkenny like I told you to?
I ain't got Hulu,
Fucking
son.
pirate it.
We have talked about this.
Fucking steal it.
Impossible.
Well, you missed your chance to get on Grindr and fucking get someone's Hulu code.
Okay. Why would I...
I'm just saying, you could have got on Grindr, booed up with someone who had a Hulu code and gotten it.
Oh. I'll get Hulu eventually.
They got Powerpuff Girls on there.
That's... I would probably never watch it.
You wouldn't
I
watch
liked the Powerpuff Girls a lot. I like that show a lot, but I have like a huge list of shit I haven't seen that I want to watch. So probably not going to watch stuff I've already seen.
Yeah, you need to watch Letterkenny. That's it. Bob's Burgers if you haven't.
That's okay.
Bob's Burgers was on Netflix long enough. Probably seen it.
Yeah, it's never tickled my fancy.
Well, then you're an idiot. You suck and you're a fool.
That's fine.
Bob's Burgers is fantastic. I love it. I love Louise.
I know.
That's where I got my rabbits. My rabbiteers.
Yep.
So, what's up?
You broke the dead silence, Sonny. The dead air. That's what we needed.
All right. Well,
And you broke it.
let's just take a moment of silence.
No, it's too late. So, short people, huh? Got no reason to live. How about that?
Yep. Midgets. Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking Santa's little helpers.
It's weird talking on the phone.
Yeah, you don't seem to be imagining that I'm there with you.
Nope.
But I'm right there, right next to you. Just
Then what am I doing?
sitting there. Well, we're sitting next to each other. We're just kind of, our elbows brush sometimes. It's basically we're a little close. We're not doing anything.
You're doing stuff.
Yeah, I got to keep my hands busy or I'll go crazy. We started. Well, I jumped into a D&D campaign yesterday.
What?
Dungeons and Dragons. Audrey's playing
What
a
about?
gnome. I don't know. I'm just trying to find shit to talk about, fool. It's a good time for remote gaming. If you wanted to get onto a Discord chat with somebody and get like on Roll20.
I know nothing about Discord. I tried to get on one once and I'm dumb. I'm too old.
I just got the app and then clicked on a link my friend sent me and it put me in his Discord.
Huh.
Yeah, and we can voice chat through there. So that's what me and Keegan have been doing. Just put the voice chat on and put him in my pocket.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's like we're on the phone.
Except me and you are actually on the phone.
Well, it's not a competition.
It is now.
All right, we'll give 1 point to us for being on the phone. And I guess that's what we're giving points for. I can't really give Keegan a point.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. You're really running away with us.
I sure am. But what does it matter to you? Because you get a point either way.
Hey, did you read that nonsense script I sent you?
I sure didn't.
You piece of shit.
I meant to, and I completely fucking forgot about it.
I don't feel like you meant to, because every day you mean to brush your teeth, and you're like 60% on that, so you would have read half of it by now.
I started it. I told you that I started it, and then I got distracted, and then you said it was no big deal, and then I forgot about it.
It's really no big deal, but I thought, reaching for topics, since I forgot to do the topic I was going to do. I was supposed to adjust.
Which was what?
I was supposed to adjust popular songs that feature money in their lyrics for inflation.
What?
Yeah, I've got 5 on it. Recorded in the 90s. You know, you probably need to at least put 85 on it right now. In this economy.
That's fair. Jesus. There are so many fucking emails.
Why would you have a bunch of emails? Does your job send you shit to your personal email?
No. But of course, every company I've ever come in contact with had to tell me what they're doing about the fucking coronavirus. Ugh.
Contactless delivery, son.
Jesus.
Most pizza places were half off for a good while. There's probably still several that are doing half off now and then.
Huh. I had pizza yesterday. Actually, I didn't get pizza. I got wings. But I got it from Papa John's.
So you're still ordering food in the apocalypse where people cough on it?
Yeah, bruh.
So are you
Best way to be.
Are you planning on getting it, or are you trying to avoid it?
What? The disease?
Yeah, the Rona.
I am avoiding it
Gotcha.
as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was seriously thinking about just calling work and being like, yeah, I'm gonna take all the leave that I can, but I'm like, is this at the height of the point where it's like everything is gonna get way worse? Will I have to go back to work when it's worse? Do I, like, I'm just trying to figure out when would be the best time, if any, to actually just be like, no, I'm staying home.
Well, we won't know until April 30th. And if they extend it out, I imagine shit will get worse in different ways. Like, the virus isn't gonna, like, the 14th is supposed to have been where we're at peak saturation of the virus.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's supposed to. I don't actually know what that means. Like, it's a weird one because this disease isn't really killing healthy people, but it's spreading to weak people, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if they're planning to eradicate it or wait for a vaccine. Like, we can't eradicate it just by keeping people inside.
Especially when it can't be everybody anyways.
Yeah. This curve's got to be flattened by, I mean, people are going to go back to work. It's not the end of the end. It's not the end. Like, this little virus isn't the end of the world. They're just, at some point, people are going to get impatient. And they're going to be like, hey, we're going back to normal. And if you die, fucking good on you. Like, we knew you would anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, because it's just been getting crazier and crazier, just looking at, like, the timeline and everything.
Yeah,
Today was surprising. We actually went down in the amount of people that have been confirmed, but who knows what that means.
Oh, I don't check those numbers.
I'm checking more for the death numbers here versus the people that are actually confirmed, because confirmed means nothing. You can't really even get a test unless you go to the fucking hospital at this point.
Yeah, it probably test positive if you go to a hospital. You probably got it in the hospital.
Yeah. And the fucking numbers don't really make sense with, like, so at this point I think we have like 44 deaths in the state. And like, since the death rate is about 1.4%, like, there's definitely thousands of people that have it here in Oklahoma. Huh. I tried to open the script that you sent me, and the Kindle app says that permission is denied. It's unable to open this document.
The Fountains of Wayne Singer died.
Do what?
The Fountain of Wayne Singer died.
Of the
Stacy's
Rona?
mom? Yeah, he died of corona complications.
Damn.
52 years old.
That sucks.
Stacy's mom.
So I'm gonna start uploading shit to YouTube again.
Just for boredom.
Just for, I kind of miss it. I'm gonna just be uploading the movie stuff that we were doing, where we'd watch a movie and talk over it and shit. Commentary-esque things, edited down and shit. I'm gonna start putting all those back up, because the whole, there doesn't seem to be much happening in the way of people being, shut down or sued or anything.
You putting it on Idea?
No, I'm gonna keep it on my channel, where I was. Yeah. So I'm gonna start putting those up, and it'll be like one will come out every 2 weeks or so. So we can, maybe fucking record more shit. eventually. Like, I'll eventually put up a Jay and Silent Bob reboot one.
We did talk over
since
that.
we recorded that. Yep. So that'll be a thing. And the Pixar things will finally go up eventually. I'm going to go back through all these videos and make slight changes to some of them, though. So that way it's not like... Because they were in such different, like, iterations of my channel and iterations of idea before that, if there are any of those. Yeah. Just some shit will have to change.
I don't know if I'll ever get back on YouTube. It's not anything I really want to do super bad.
Yeah, I get that. I've just kind of reached a point where it's like, I really like making YouTube videos. Like, of this kind. And I think it's fun. And I think they're very watchable. So, you know, why not?
Ain't hurting nothing.
Yeah. And as long as I'm not, you know, wearing myself super thin with the whole editing thing, then it should be fine.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've been distracted from. I need to be editing because I have a web series that I shot 2 or 3 years ago. And I really thought the quarantine time would give me time to edit. But I haven't been jumping on it. I am worried that the quarantine is going to cancel Dead Center Film Festival this summer. Which
There's a good chance of that.
Yeah, hopefully not too good. Hopefully people will stop fucking panicking by the summer. Because either we're all going to have to stay inside to the point that the disease doesn't spread to anybody, or I don't know what their fucking hopeful ass wish would be, but quarantining until the summer doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, I know we're trying to send less people to the hospital, but by the time that June fucking hits, like, just fucking give up. People are going to get it. Just prepare the hospitals. Like, do something.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. That's why people are being quarantined. To buy time so that the hospitals can get fucking stocked up on shit.
We need to get temp hospitals up and running like they did in China.
We need to do a lot of things. There was shit that we needed to do before all this. But, you know, of course, this is America, so we're slow as fuck.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got all those people who are just super belligerent and like, it's my right to fucking go out and give people this disease, and I'm gonna shake as many goddamn hands as I want. It's like, ugh. Stupid ass, stubborn fucks.
Well, it's their right to cough on people and spread disease.
Yeah, I disagree.
Cough right in their face. No. They shut down enough businesses that that's authoritarian enough. Like, we need places to get food and shit. But yeah, we're at the peak of how authoritarian I would prefer us to get. I know some states have fines for walking in public right now without a purpose. Oklahoma's not doing any stop and check people for nothing. My job did give me a letter to give to the police stating my essentialness. But the Oklahoma area police have been pretty clear that they're not going to stop people to ask.
Yeah. No, that's fine, but my issue is just with the people in general. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, we need to have a fucking crazy crackdown and have cops posted outside everyone's doors or anything. I'm just saying, I wish that people weren't such fuckheads.
Yeah, I could take it more serious.
And or just ignorant cunts.
Yeah, it's hard to get people to understand that the gloves don't really help you and the mask doesn't really help you. Just wash your fucking hands.
Yeah. And the fact that you don't need to buy all the fucking toilet paper.
Yeah, wipe down what you buy. That's the extra precaution that we've been taking, just in case somebody coughed on it. But, like, I spent probably 15 minutes the other day with 2 Clorox wipes wiping every single Rolling Rock in a 30-pack of beer.
Huh?
I wiped down a whole pack of beer, a 30-pack.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of funny. Sent that picture to my other quarantined coworkers.
Yeah, I've just been washing my hands more and more and trying not to touch my face, but of course, you know, you never realize how much you actually touch your fucking face until they tell you not to.
I feel like I've had an advantage in this fight because I've had OCD my entire life. And because of Tourette's, I'm constantly watching what my body's doing without me knowing, so I know how many times I touch my fucking face.
Yeah, not me. I touch my face a lot.
Oh, I'm a face toucher. Touch the shit out of my face. But I know when I'm doing it.
Well, I now realize how often I touch my face.
Yeah. It sucks to have long hair because it gets in my face. I try to pull it back if I'm going to go into a store or something. I need to get a bandana for the loose strands, but you're bald. You shouldn't have any trouble not touching your face.
Well, my beard, sir. I touch my beard a lot.
Does your beard get on your face? Well, I guess it is on your face.
Yes, my beard is on my face. I actually had to trim it down a fuck ton because I kept fucking with it so much.
I'm not going to do that. I don't know how long the Rona lives on hair, but you just really don't want it in your mucous membranes.
Yeah.
Or your vas deferens.
I mean, my issue is that, like, sometimes I'll just sit there and, like, chew on my beard.
That's fucking disgusting.
You know, I'm one of those people.
You're the only person.
Like, back in the day when you're in school and it's just like, oh, hey, there's people chewing on their hair in school. I just chew on my beard every once in a while.
No, that means you have fucking
So I had
pica.
to trim it down to make sure I don't do that.
Yeah.
Do
yeah.
what?
That means you have pica. Stop fucking eating your hair. Fucking weird.
That doesn't mean I have pica. I'm not trying to eat my hair. I just have an oral fixation, bro.
I know you do.
That's why I chew gum all the time.
That's why you suck dicks a lot.
That's why I smoked for like 15 years.
Fucking disgusting. Chew hair.
Yeah? But I'm not eating it, so it's not pica.
Disgusting. And weird.
Yeah.
Like those kids that chew on their shirts.
Nope. Never did that.
Well, you're chewing on your beard, so don't be so fucking high and mighty.
I do what I want, you fucking bitch.
You're the fucking bitch. Fucking titty
You're
licker.
the fucking bitch.
Give your balls a
You
tug,
bitch.
tit fucker.
I just did.
Give your balls another tug. Make sure they're there.
I already did.
You're a fucking hoe. Fucking slut.
I wish.
You can make that your grinder name, beard chewer, beard muncher.
That's okay.
So, topics?
I mean, there's not really a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, what can we possibly talk about? What have you been up to? Nothing.
Quarantine.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Just quarantine.
Haven't gone to the store in a while. Probably got another week of supplies and I'll have to go back to Crest.
Yeah.
Because Crest is open late.
Yep, I went to Crest last week at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Best time to do it.
And then I couldn't get a bunch of shit that I needed and I had to order it on Amazon.
Motherfuck.
Yeah. 'Cause I tried to order stuff from Walmart, but they're price gouging like fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it takes an hour and a half to do a pickup from Walmart.
Well, I was just going to have them deliver it to me, but they don't even, like, a bunch of shit you have to go to a fucking store to get at this point. Like, toilet paper, it says it's only available in store. It's like, well, no, it's not, but all right.
Yeah. I already had some toilet paper hoarded before I started making fun of the TP hoarders, so it's not a concern for me.
Yeah, I mean, we still have quite a bit, but I mean, we're into our last pack of it, but there's quite a bit there.
You thinking about
I
stocking
would
up?
normally have bought toilet paper this month, but I can't find any. So
You seriously can't find any toilet paper? They're still it's still gone?
yeah,
When was the last time you went inside of a store?
I mean, I went to Crest last week. That's what I said.
Oh.
Like last Tuesday.
Yeah, it was still a little hot back then. We've really only been doing the quarantine thing for like basically a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, ugh.
I miss walking. I need to go on more walks. It's perfectly legal right now to take a walk for your health.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there will be people at parks that are not staying 6 feet apart and being assholes.
Oh, there are. There are a bunch of them at the park by my fucking apartments being stupid as fuck.
Well, if you know that the people around you don't have it, it's kind of okay. But if you're going out there with strangers, don't fucking approach people right now.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll just see what happens.
Did you get that grapefruit video I sent you?
I see a YouTube link here.
Yeah.
So probably.
Yeah, it's informative. Go ahead and give that a watch.
Give it a watch.
Yeah.
Connect. Age restricted.
How fucking old are you? Turn off your age restriction. Log in.
Oh no, I'm watching the video. I'm just like, there's a notice that says it's an age restricted video. Who cares?
Well, it's important that you get a ruby red grapefruit.
Skipping ahead.
You're skipping ahead?
Skipping ahead.
If you're not going to take this seriously, then just don't fucking watch it. I want to know where she teaches these in-person classes. It is a little redundant that she's showing you how to chop a grapefruit.
Alrighty. And, yeah, sure, that was a video.
You're a piece of shit. I'm trying to have fun with you. You fucking party pooper all the time. You fucking poopy pants. Fucking shit.
What are you talking about?
Did you even watch it?
Yeah.
Every second is a valuable meme. You're skipping
I
around.
disagree.
Jesus.
I didn't skip around. I skipped ahead.
You fucking C student. Fucking shithead.
Number one, it
then
was
my
boring
mom
in the
house.
start.
Number one.
And then by the end, it was just gross. I hate those fucking sounds. Ew. That's not anywhere near as bad. Yeah. Nasty. Ugh. You're a regular Donald Duck.
The only Donald I remind people of.
Not the only one.
So have you had your guitar buddy over?
Nope. I've had nobody over.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get quarantine shirts made for the people I have to quarantine with. Just trying to figure out what their shirt sizes are.
That would be hilarious. I wonder how many people have thought of that, though.
There should have been 100 people by now.
At least.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It just makes so much sense.
If you're only quarantining with your family, you're probably not thinking about it. But you have roommates. Makes a little more sense.
Yeah. Ugh. What are you doing?
Playing desktop drums.
Why?
I don't know. Do shit with my hands.
Okay. Alright, okay.
All right.
So for next week's podcast, I think we should definitely record earlier than this on like a Saturday.
Well, I didn't wake up.
Oh no, like I'm not blaming you. I just wish we had done this yesterday.
Yeah. Probably need to find things to talk about too. This was.
Yeah. I really wanted to do the fucking movie thing.
Watch Parasite.
Yeah. But now we're so far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would both have to rent it and then basically do this.
Oh, you want to try to watch it at the same time? Because that sounds difficult.
Very difficult. That sounds very difficult. And that's the end. Yeah, we gotta figure out what we can do for the next podcast, because this kind of just seems like it was just a kind of check-in situation.